Hello everyone, this is SWTOR Snoopy here, back with another Star Wars: The Old Republic video. Today I have for you guys another Star Wars: The Old Republic Carnage Marauder PvP episode. In today's episode, it's going to be kind of interesting, more or less. I mean, I do fail pretty hard. I make a lot of mistakes here, and this episode I was just trying to relax, just try to get some more missions and dailies done, as you can tell. Just to actually get some better PvP gear, because trust me, in this episode, I just now fully realize how garbage my gear is. And I realize that I truly need to level this alt up in PvP gear, just get them all set up, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this Star Wars: The Republic Carnage Marauder PvP episode. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And if you guys want some nice gaming glasses, then check the link down below. No scope gaming glasses, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the match. Alright guys, so we are in a match right now of the Star Wars: The Republic Carnage Marauder PvP. So as you can see, we are in the Void Star right now. It looks like some of these players are going over here, so that's just a heads up. So let's see, what is going on right here? Alright, this guy thinks that he's going to go ahead and get it, but he would be completely incorrect. So let me just go ahead and actually get some hits on these guys right here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let me just continue to get some hits right here. Alright, looks like... Okay, I don't even know what's going on. We're getting massacred over here. So I'm going to actually have to go ahead and clutch it right now. And I'm ready to use a little adrenal in a second. Oh no, I'm getting stunned. This is bad. I just need to heal some more since I don't want to die. I just want to tank at this point. I'm not going for damage right now. I'm just trying to tank to get everyone away, since clearly we are going to run into problems if we don't have everyone at a certain door. So let's just hope they can clutch it right there, since obviously we aren't going to be able to last too long if we can't do anything right now. So yeah, let's just wait for that. Alright, let's see. Looks like they're still attacking, so let me go ahead and force camo. Right here, let's see what is going on. Looks like they're actually managing to stop some of the opponents. So let's just go ahead and actually get some hits right now. This is the time to do DPS. Even though my DPS is pretty bad as a Marauder, this is the time to actually try to deal damage and help our team overall. So it looks like it's going to come down to a 1v1 right here. I'm not even sure. Maybe because this guy is starting to get stunned and whatnot, but it looks like we actually have the advantage on this guy. Let me just go ahead and stun him actually. Right there. Now we have another person. Alright, so let's just continue to attack him right here. Okay, I'm getting stunned like crazy. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and force camo out. Just wait, since I clearly can't last too long here. So let me just try to wait it out. Alright, I'm just going to try to line of sight my best. Okay, I missed that, but whatever. Okay, so it's time to regen. Just wait at the door, because they won't get it if I do something here. Alright, looks like I'm actually getting stunned. This is bad. Alright, so there we go. Let's see. Okay, we are going to have to jump to him real quick. Alright, there we go. I mean, we aren't even saying anything about the door. It's surprising that we're managing to do all of this, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so it looks like he has the Saber Reflect right now, so let's just go ahead and actually stun him. Alright, there we go. Let me just go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay, it looks like we are starting to push them really well. Alright, so now they're actually planning the door. It looks like we haven't actually said anything, and since I don't have the time right now, it seems like it's too late, so it's not even worth calling it. But obviously, they did manage to get the door. It looks like most of the players are actually over here right now, so no big deal. I'm honestly not complaining. It's kind of my fault for not saying anything, but alright. So can we get it? Oh man, I'm running into the stealth issue. I just messed that up. I still would have actually gotten stunned. Not too bad. I mean, that was honestly my mistake right there for not actually telling anyone, but I thought we had it for right now. And whatever. It seemed like most of our team was kind of alright with just attacking the people over at the other door. So, it's kind of my bad for not saying anything, but, sometimes you can't deal with some mistakes and whatnot. So, we're just going to continue on, not act like that ever happened, because that's basically a rookie mistake. I mean, you have to be almost a rookie to make a mistake like that, since like, you know, not calling out where the actual attackers are is the best way to getting yourself killed. Because, I mean, it's a problem for most players to do that, and I just, for one, just messed that up really bad. But, like I said, sometimes you make those mistakes, and, you know, I didn't call. Obviously, that's my fault, because I thought that the other guy would call it out. There was no call out for that one as well, as you can tell. It seems like most of us aren't calling out, and it's my bad myself just to be doing that, but, you know. Alright, so I'm just going to wait. Can I do this? Come on. Defuse it. Can we? No, we can't. We don't have enough time. Alright, so it looks like most of our teammates actually aren't doing anything at the moment. So, you know, I don't even think they're reading chat. I mean, the actual operative said that he needs some help over here, and there's only 2 of us. I'm pretty sure that's a given that something's going on that's really bad. But I don't even know if our teammates are even paying attention to the chat at all. Because, you know, nothing actually happened. And I'm honestly not the DPS for this kind of thing. I'm just trying to get stuff. Even someone left the ops right now. That is how you know there's a problem. But, you know, so let's just continue on like this didn't happen. We are obviously going to have to make up for this. I mean, I made a mistake and other players made a mistake, but you're going to actually have to mess up with this, or actually kind of deal with it more or less, since if we try to keep this up right here, keeping everyone on one door, then that's going to just be guaranteed for failure. Alright, we are going to need to stop this guy right here. Just actually mess with him, use Force Cloak, or actually Cloak of Pain, that is, just to stun this guy. I'm not going to try to DPS him, but, you know, we do need to actually stop him, since we don't want people capping the door. So let's just try to hold our ground here. We can possibly make it back. I mean, if we do good teamwork right here, then we can actually make a comeback. But for right now, I wouldn't say it's the best idea, because sometimes you do make mistakes. And I know I keep on saying that point, but that is just really bad on my part, because honestly, I mean, I could have probably prevented that, but, you know, I'm feeling like this should be a lazy game. And I know that sounds really stupid or harsh, but, you know, this is one of the episodes, you know, I just kind of felt like playing a PvP, just doing a Carnage Marauder episode, not really caring about objectives, just trying to do some damage, enjoy the game, and yeah. So, I mean, that's also the one thing that's useful about the actual non-ranked Warzones, is that you can do this and just have fun, just relax, and I'm pretty sure that's what possibly these players are doing. I mean, aren't really caring too much about what their DPS is, just relaxing, enjoying the game, and yeah. Guys, I know it's hard to believe, but there's 2 doors. Yee. Alright, so it looks like they actually died, and no one else is saying anything else. It seems like only the operative right here. I have to give huge props to him right here. I mean, he is, like, even carrying the team. I mean, it's kind of a problem that the other users are not actually paying attention to the door, more or less, but it's also a problem because no one's paying attention to the chat whatsoever. I mean, the operative clearly gave a problem, and that's why I didn't say anything, but I'm just trying to relax this episode, and I don't think we're actually going to win this at this point. Like, it's gone to the point where it is a bit ridiculous, actually, considering we are just waiting, and this is all happening really quick, actually. So, yeah, round 1 is complete, and we're going to have to actually do something really well right here. We're going to have to make some type of comeback, because so far, this doesn't seem like it's going to become a problem. Okay, let me say, you do know that is in said, or say chat, ... They can see that, LOL. I don't even know what's going on at this point. Okay, you do know that is in say chat. They can see that, LOL. I know. I want him to know. Alright. You know, I can't complain. He wants them to know. So, you know, props to him. But we are going to have to try to make some type of comeback. We have about 7 minutes to do this. Pull this off. So let me force camo, actually. Let's see what we can do right here. Alright, so I'm going to actually go ahead and jump around this guy. I'm going to go for this guy right here, the Guardian. Try to focus on him. Okay, I'm going to force choke him real quick. And then try to actually get this since they have him stunned. If they can stun lock him, then we can get this. Oh, it looks like they didn't actually manage to stun lock him. So I'm going to pop all my defensives. Help my team out a lot since I don't think I'm going to be able to tank this all. So let me just go ahead and heal myself. So there we go. Looks like we are flanking this side more or less. We aren't doing too much damage, though. Like I said, one thing that is a struggle when I'm being a Marauder is that I'm not the best at dealing DPS, honestly, since I do need to get my PvP set up, and I have some really crappy PvE armor as well, so it doesn't really help overall since you're actually trying to build a set, but you sometimes have to deal with that, and honestly know that that is a bit of a struggle, but, you know, it is a problem that we all have to deal with when we're leveling up. So let me actually try to get this real quick. Alright, here we go. Can they stun them enough? Can they stun them? Oh, they're breaking stun. Alright, it looks like the Guardian did notice me. He did manage to break the stun, and this is probably going to be my death right here, because they now know that Snoopy is trying to cap the door, and this is death right here. They were like, I knew he was capping the door, and then they went right after me. It doesn't even look like we're actually going to make it past the first door. They are just totally annihilating us. They do have a healer, but like I said, I'm just trying to do this episode just laid back, relax, not really focusing. And yeah, that's the one, like I said, that's the one thing that's useful about Warzones. I mean, more or less, when you're doing a regular, normal Warzone, it's not too bad if you do mess up, because, like I said, ranked Warzones is where it's at for things like that. Obviously, you do need to pay attention in ranked, because, like I said, if you aren't paying attention in ranked, then you're going to have a lot of problems, because if you don't really focus, play tactically, then it's going to become a real struggle, and I can almost guarantee that for anyone. Okay, I'm going to force choke them, because we can possibly get this. Oh, man, it looks like one of those people right there actually managed to get to us. And it looks like everyone's running to us, and this is going to be it. We almost had that, actually, but the stealther managed to get back over here. Alright, so I'm actually going to force camo out. Hopefully no one notices me. Alright, let's see. Alright, looks like there's one person right there. Alright, so let's just check. Okay, there's only one guy right there. So let's just actually stun him right here. Try to deal some DPS. Alright, let's see. Are they going to stun him? If they can stun him long enough, then we can get this. Oh, man, we can't. Oh, this is really disappointing, actually. But, whatever. I mean, this is probably one of the worst zones, or one of the worst war zones I've actually done on my part, because I'm not paying attention to the objective. I let the enemy team get the actual node, and honestly, I'm not doing good DPS, and sometimes when I'm doing this, sometimes I just wish that I was on my commando so I could just totally destroy and try to do as much damage as I can. But clearly that is not going to happen on this character, since I'm just focused on getting some gear right now and just relaxing when playing. So, yeah, obviously this isn't going to work out too well, so I'm just going to say that right now. I'm pretty sure it's obvious to everyone watching right now. So, you know, let's just have some fun with this match at this point. And that's the one thing that I do like about this, is it's time to have just some fun, just trying to deal some stuff. Oh, come on. Come on. Never mind. It's too late. I thought no one noticed me for a second there. I was like, what's going on? And now we're just getting destroyed by everyone. Alright, there we go. Destroyed. And now we have almost 3 minutes. Yeah, there is no way we can do this. But I guess say it was a good shot. But overall, I'm guessing that we aren't playing as a team. They do have healers overall. I don't think we actually have some healers as well. And our DPS isn't on par, mainly because I am not doing well as DPS. Nor do I think they just have overall good healers and just people ready to actually fight and attack. So, yeah, obviously, it's not really... It's kind of one-sided, but at the same time, if we did use some better tactics, then it wouldn't be one-sided at all. That's mostly how every Warzone works. And I just now hit 360k DPS. Now, you know there is a problem when you're almost near the end of the match and you just now hit that. That's how you can tell that my DPS is complete garbage. And I should uninstall, quit the game right now, guys. It is just way too much for me. But, yeah, we did actually manage to get the 8 medals, so obviously we are going to get some stuff for it. But like I said, we're going to need to have some fun with this, since it's likely we aren't going to win this. Alright, wow, they're just totally destroying it. They can even have, like, what is it, 3 people on a pylon at one time just to mess with us. That's how you know there's a problem. Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and waste this, because why not? Alright, it looks like I'm actually getting stunned really hard. So let me just go ahead and mess with their DPS right here. Wow, they are just... Man, this is just a disappointment. Look at the DPS. I'm only getting a mere, like, what's the name? Only like 1,000 damage. That is just sad. Look at those crits. A crit of 4,000. Just now looking at my gear, I just realized how garbage my DPS is on my Marauder. And I know that's a problem, but I honestly need to gear this guy up. I mean, it's kind of pathetic how bad I'm doing right now. I mean, I've had better matches, but, I mean... Just now looking at the big picture, I should probably stop focusing on my commando for some of the DPS, since obviously it's not going to be the best just having an ult that does actual PvP and doesn't have the best PvP gear, because I mean, he has some really low, yeah, he has some actually really low PvE gear right now, and then has some of the worst PvP gear. So that's basically designed for failure, but it's always worth something, you know. Let's just try to stun anyone that we can before that. Alright, there we go. We have 1 minute on the clock. So you know, we're just going to waste this last minute. There's everyone on one side. And yeah, let's just see. How's this going to go? You know, we should just go ahead, sit back and relax. Just look at all the kills and try to do something right here. Can we jump up this? I don't know. Yes, we can. You know, let's just sit down. You know, we can just go ahead and watch this hard fill, guys. Indeed. You know, we're just going to sit back. We're just going to watch this go down. You know, what are we going to do right here? Maybe we're going to have a party. You know, just throw a ball at them. Throw the hot ball at them. How's it going? Party Jawa. You know, I haven't even used this yet, but why not? Glowing eyes. You know, we're just going to dance. You know, we're just going to go ahead and dance. We failed hard, but whatever. We're going to have some fun with it. How's it going, guys? Just relaxing, dancing. Yeah, this is just how to ruin a Warzone right here. Just ruin it completely by just doing this. But yeah, now we have 18 seconds on the clock right here, and they're just watching us. You know, we're just relaxing, and they're just totally destroying us. Yeah, that Guardian was just looking at me. He's like, what are you doing, dude? You're not even helping your team right now. But the attackers did not make it to the data core in time. We failed really hard. I failed myself from messing up. But hey, that's sometimes how it actually works in these war zones. So, yeah. So there we go. And overall, our DPS was mere garbage. 425k. Our highest, or biggest hit was 8.5k. That's not too bad. I'm going to give an MVP vote to this guy. I mean, he tried to take charge. It didn't work out too well, because clearly it didn't seem like anyone was paying attention to the chat, which is a problem. But overall, this was a pretty bad match on my part. But I guess you could say that's going to be the end of this SWTOR Republic Carnage Marauder PvP episode. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode, as always. If you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.